We've got a whole lot of lasering to do. Still not quite sure where these cracks are supposed to have come from. Predator laser guns, maybe. Or plasma casters, or whatever the technical name for them is. That one doesn't want to go, does it? Is that even catching? It's not, is it? It's not changing colour. A bit worried about that. Like it's not going to go. There we go. Did I make a bullet hole there? Is that a bullet hole? Don't think so. It's just a mark on the concrete. There's another one there. I don't know. Any more eyes? A few more here. It's not catching again, is it? I'd better go away. There we go. Got to hit exactly the right spot. It looks like a bullet hole again, doesn't it? It's definitely glowing. That is a... yeah. Yeah, it is something that's going to be cleaned up, isn't it? I've got to be careful of those. They're quite hard to spot. Yeah, they're associated with the cracks, aren't they? They're like big bullet holes, I guess. But they're hard to spot. I'm not even sure I've really got some of these properly. It's still stained there. Well, you know, I'll pick them up with a sniffer later, I guess. Hello, broom. Push broom. No use whatsoever to anybody. Well, maybe someone's found a use for it. I haven't. Need to make more mess than anything. Whoop. Anything else in there? I know there's some bits over here. No, don't pick up the organs. I remember seeing some beer cans in the first wander through. So lazy. Even my kids aren't that lazy. They dump all their gear, all their crisp packets and empties by the side. Oh, I'm going to have so much stacking to do. Well, I guess I haven't seen too many boxes and barrels. Anything hidden behind here? No. Crisp. Oh, a note. With this big toilet seat, I'm not sure that's rubbish or not. But we will we'll test that later. I think I've seen things like that before. What's this? Bob note? No, Jim Hopper, crane operator. There's something in those trees, I can feel it. Something is watching us, I'm convinced of it. This morning I heard some very odd sounds. When I looked over my shoulder, I was sure I saw the undergrowth move. I'll go and check out the area after lunch. It's probably just a wild animal or something. Yeah, and again, that sounds like a... that sounds like part of the script from Predator. Maybe the black guy with the bald head. I don't know the names well enough. My mouse is definitely doing odd things. I'm glad I'm glad it's doing it now rather than when I'm playing How to Survive or something. That game's hard enough as it is without that sort of nonsense going on. More rubbish? No. Wait 1 second. Professional at work as usual. It's these damn rechargeable batteries. Some of them... whoa. Making you feel sick there. Some of them don't hold their charge as well as others. And I can't use a wired mouse rather, because it just drags across my desk too much. It's like there's a constant weight pulling it the other way. Now this is where we saw the bodies hanging from the tree. And they're not going to come down easily, are they? But I might as well get them down soon, because There's no point mopping the area when they're going to fall down and splot everywhere. Oh. I'm not sure if I'm missing something. Oh, achievement progress. Taking out the trash. I haven't achieved these already. I've played the game so damn many times. I guess I think the achievements weren't in there yet when I first started playing this. That's the reason. No, not the owl. Not the box. But still, I feel like I'm missing part of this level somewhere. Like, missing like something in vents or... I don't think I am, but it just got that slight feeling. What happened to the lift here? Who did this? It wasn't like that before, was it? That's what I feel like doing with the lift most of the time. Stupid thing. I know it's supposed to be broken. It's supposed not to work properly. I'm not going to be annoyed with it. Right. How about just the crisp packet? Ah! Thank you, lighting up object facility. I think I complained about you when they first did that. I said, oh no, I don't like the fact that objects light up. I want to find them myself. That's before I became even more lazy. Another note! Lovely. Billy Soul. Oh, that's the chap we saw earlier, isn't it? Class 2 loader driver. Something is very wrong here. Every day another employee gets transferred and are never seen again. Today it was Hopper. He never showed up for work. That was Jim Hopper. Who's over there? He wouldn't just leave without telling me. I asked the operations officer about it, but he always says the same thing. Transferred. Yeah, it is I smell a cover-up. Either that or it's the body in the trees. So, we're going to have to use this damn stupid lift. I know there's things to do down over there. Let's just go ahead with this lift, shall we, and see what we can get these things out of the tree. Did I get them? No, I didn't get them down last time, did I? I just looked at them. Spotted them. So we've got at least one there. There was 3 in the other tree. There was 1 here. I wonder if one of these is Jim Hopper. It's not. Billy was actually killed in the area because we found his PID. Did we find Jim's PID? I don't think we did we? I must read that now. Not quite. Are you going to go higher? You're going to go higher than that, buddy. Height assisted. Okay, how am I going to do that? Oh! Oh! Okay. Yeah. That's a bit mean, devs. So we're going to have to do stacking and lifting. Good thing I haven't started to lift to the boxes yet. I'm glad there's only one body up there. That's a pain. Had to do this in Revolutionary Robotics as well, didn't I? To get the ammo and the Spartans back up on the ceiling. This should be enough though. That's going to go wrong. Yeah, there we go. Thankfully, these boxes are bigger. Whoa! Did I just sling him? I did. That was lovely. Did you see that action there? Whoosh! Around and away. Why are there footprints? Is that me? Is that your footprints where you landed? That's pretty impressive. Sputtered you against the wall. Right, okay, before we go anything else, now that's a worry, actually. Which of these things are actual objects? Because I'm passing through a lot of leaves here, so some of these aren't objects. But the trees can certainly have bloodstains on them. Because I saw one earlier in the other hanging body area. Down you go. Where are you? There we go. Yeah, at least this is easier than Revolutionary Robotics, where you had these little narrow, useless, thin boxes that we couldn't. You had to stack about 4 of them to do it to get any height. That one at least is a nice big box. Come here, Skinny. I don't know where your skin is. I'm afraid that is not going to go in the. You're probably just going to have to clear that up. I'm only in charge of the bit I find. Blood down there. Was that an organ I was chasing there? Never do much chucking in this game because I'm always so careful. I move things around, but it is good fun. Using the physics to throw things across around the environment. Right. Might be some bits lying around in here. That's the other good thing about the Predators. I shouldn't complain too much about them because they're very neat and tidy. I mean, there's no bits lying around. All the giblets are left inside the human body. They don't make a complete mess. I guess some of the ones where they blew people up, there's organs everywhere. But the ones that they took the skins off, that's nice and neat. I mean, they're a bit sticky when you bring them down, but there's no organs and things falling out. You've got to appreciate workmanship like that. Any bullet prints? Any bullet prints? Bullet points. Bullet points? Not bullet points either. Not bullet. Please no bullet points. I have enough of that at work. Who's this? Bullet holes is what I'm looking for. Are you a whole body? You are. That's... Oh. Can I get through there? I'm not sure that I can. Let's just go this way because you know it's easier. No more bullet points. You've got a solid face mask as well. They don't usually have solid face masks, do they? No, you can't. No, you can't. It's just a reflection. You can't see. I can't see where I'm going. You can see through into the face. Come on. What's going on? I'm caught on some weird bit of architecture. I know it's bloody around here, but we'll just... There's another body over here. We'll come back for that. Should I just take a bin down there? Take a bin down there. Oh, there's another skinned body over here. Well, that's awkward. They don't have PIDs when they've been skinned, do they? They're people we will never identify. As if I cared about that sort of stuff in this game anyway. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I know you're just bouncing off everything in sight, splatting everything. It's a good thing you haven't got your name, so I can't take it in vain. Here we go. Comfy? Like you're sunbathing in there? Again, apart from other footprints, I think that was the majority. Who was this person? Shane Hawkins, logging mech driver. God save us, we're being slaughtered. I've seen it. Why am I going this way? Put it in the box. It was hunting us all along. I was talking with Hall when the jungle came alive. Definitely Predator lines. And took him. I don't know what it was. I'm next, I know that much. Oh god, I need to hide. Swearing, swearing, swearing. Right. How are we doing? Over here. Yeah, I thought we couldn't get through here. There's a bunch of mopping to do down here. There's Shane's PID. He was right, he was next. Let's go and put this back. This in the thingy. There's nothing over there, is there? And I will mop away to clear that up. And that area we can probably forget about then. It's pretty about... Clear. Why did I just do that? Okay, well, it's a good thing I don't try for achievements. Sorry. It's just compulsion. It's compulsion. I come up and I talk and I put things in the furnace. That's what I do. Oh dear. It's a good thing I'm not going for full completion because Shane's family are never going to know what happened to him. Because I've just thrown his thing in the furnace. And I tried to grab it out again, but it wasn't having any. It was only a matter of time. I was going to do it eventually. I really was. It was just going to happen. At some point I was going to put the wrong thing in the furnace. Never mind. Never mind. I'm a terrible janitor. Right, last little bit of mopping down here, and we're good to move on to the next place. I was about to say we're nearly done, but there is the first area where we spawned in that needs to be cleaned around there. I've taken all the bins and the buckets and stuck them in the furnace, the ones that we've used so far, and I've taken all the PIDs across as well. By the way, I have found the PIDs for Billy Soul and Jim Hopper and the others, so they are the ones that you then find later up in the trees, hanging up, and the PIDs on the floor. So, all people are accounted for. Apart from the chap whose PID I stuck in the focus. But okay, never mind. So we'll head back towards where we started off. And clean up around there. I was just thinking, what would be really amazing is if you occasionally you looked up. We're hearing the little noises like the Predator around in various places. There's certain key areas where it sounds again and again. One down the bottom here. I think it would be really amazing if you occasionally looked up and thought, there's something I can half see up in the trees. Whoop! Yeah, thanks for that. I was coming up here to actually read the ticker, but I was just wondering why you're up here. But you'd never be able to spot it, would you? I mean, the way that the Predator looked in the film, with the way that the image was broken up, you wouldn't see it among the movements of the trees, would you? The leaves move. Anyway, let's read some of these. Sergeant Jack Hammer Larded. Well, these are different from the original, the ones we've seen in the other levels so far. Let's wait for this one to finish, and we'll read the next one. If they're similar, though, I'm just not going to bother going way through them. My gun at heart, set to launch. Those heading to work in various buildings across Cadron Central, was that? Were startled to find enormous posters hanging down over their windows today. The enormous posters displayed well-known saviour Major Jana Kerrigan's new biography. The book and film are set to be an immense success when they launch later this month. We'll have reviews for the upcoming work soon, so stay tuned. It does sound like ones we've seen before. I remember Jana mentioned before. Lieutenant Stilberstein's homely abode. I can't quite, I can't quite Pandora there. I can't quite read this properly. The way it jerks, for some reason I can't quite read it properly. Through my eyeballs so I'm not going to bother with that. Never mind. Okay, so let's wander down over here. I haven't done any barrels or anything yet, but I'll worry about those later. So then while we're wandering through, see, this is the place where you hear the noise a lot. If we look up here, let's get the bucket out of the way so I can actually see. It's from that way. That's what my ears are telling me. So I'm going to walk a little bit further this way. I shouldn't think it's in the game, but I'm just wondering. Just in the extreme distance. You saw anything? See, it's now there. It's above here is where the sound comes from. It's using the trees. Never mind. That'd be rather cool. You know, some games they put these little Easter eggs in. I remember the one with Mario, one of the Mario galaxies, where you look up, like the Freezeburg galaxy or something like that, where you look up and there are strange, shadowy figures up on the edge of the area, really high up, looking down on you, observing you, which is a bit odd. So I thought something like that would be cool, to have something off in the distance. Just barely visible. Oh, it feels like the sun's going down as well. So it's got a bit darker. I'm sure it's not true, but it was a bit strange. Is that something you could put in a Viscera game? If you're outside a day-night cycle? You wouldn't actually do anything, but I'm just thinking, you know, like an accelerated day, like in I think a good game option. Well, I guess Minecraft or something like that, where the night and the day passes very fast. You can always excuse it away as an alien planet having a fast rotation or multiple stars. Ah, you could do like a pitch black type thing, where you know that one sun goes down, another one comes up. Interesting effects. Oh no. There's much down here apart from blood marks. I should really take the light down here. But I'll do that later when I'm hunting for the things I've missed. Anything on the ceiling? No. Nice echoey sounds again. I won't be jumping like a bunny this time though, because I need to try and keep the place clean. make the place worse.